Welcome back to USA News Hub. Here, we bring you the latest updates, highlights, and breaking news from the world. Tennis fans around the world are stunned tonight after one of the most chaotic and emotional scenes in recent memory erupted at the Guangzhou Open. Filipina star Eala found herself at the center of controversy after a dramatic doubles match ended not with applause, but with confrontation and 12 shocking words that may change the careers of everyone involved. The incident has already gone viral, with millions watching and asking the same question. What exactly happened on that court? And what did Emily Appleton say? It began like any other doubles clash. Eala and her partner Nadia Kichenok faced off against Emily Appleton and Tang Tianhui in a tense quarterfinal showdown. The crowd in Guangzhou was electric, the rallies intense, the emotions high. But as the match wore on, the frustration began to show. Appleton and Tang struggled to find rhythm, while Alex and Nadia dominated with precision and composure. When the final point landed in Eala's favor, sealing their victory, what should have been a handshake turned into something far darker. Emily Appleton, furious and visibly shaken, slammed her racket onto the court. Tang followed, both players shouting accusations that Eala and Kichenok had used illegal tactics during the match, a claim that stunned officials and spectators alike. The crowd gasped. Some booed. Others began recording as tensions boiled over. As the shouting intensified, Nadia Kichenok stepped forward, her voice calm but edged with anger. "We played fair." That sentence lit the fuse. Emily, trembling with rage, refused to back down. Tang Tianhui joined in, yelling in Mandarin while pointing at Eala and Kichenok. The situation spiraled. Within seconds, both pairs moved toward each other. Rackets clattered. Security rushed in. The umpire blew his whistle, desperately trying to regain control. This wasn't just a heated argument, it was chaos. Amid the storm, Eala stood motionless, breathing hard, trying to hold back emotion. Known for her discipline and grace, she seemed caught between fury and restraint. The umpire finally managed to separate the players. "Calm down, or this will go to the WTA board," he warned. But Emily Appleton wasn't done. She turned slowly toward Alex, her expression a mix of defiance and mockery. Then, in a tone dripping with venom, she said 12 words that froze the entire arena. No one heard them clearly at first. But the look on Alex's face said everything. Her eyes widened. The crowd fell silent. The umpire, visibly shaken, hesitated before quietly walking away. Those 12 words, whispered at first, then echoed by stunned murmurs around the stands, crossed every line of sportsmanship and respect. Alex didn't respond. She simply stood still, her pride wounded, her professionalism tested in front of thousands. Nadia Kichenok rushed to her side, placing a comforting hand on her shoulder. The match was over, but the real damage had just begun. Emily Appleton left the court without remorse, towel tossed, bag slung over her shoulder, her expression unapologetic. Fans erupted in boos. Some shouted, "Unsportsmanlike." Others demanded the officials take disciplinary action. We are aware of the incident during today's doubles match. A full review is underway. Fans around the world shared mixed reactions. Some defended Emily, suggesting emotional pressure or poor officiating pushed her over the edge. But most stood firmly with Eala, praising her restraint, maturity, and grace under fire. Behind the scenes, reports suggest that Alex was deeply shaken. According to witnesses, she broke down in the locker room, not because of the loss, but because of the disrespect. She was hurt, one insider said. It wasn't about tennis anymore. It was personal. Meanwhile, speculation grew about what Emily actually said. Sources close to the event claimed the words were personal, allegedly targeting Alex's family and heritage, crossing into territory no professional athlete should ever enter. Sponsors began distancing themselves from Appleton. One major brand reportedly paused upcoming promotional content pending the WTA investigation. In contrast, Eala's following exploded overnight. Messages of support poured in from around the world, from fans, fellow athletes, and even celebrities, calling her a symbol of dignity and self-control. She showed what true class looks like, one viral comment read. Even when provoked, she refused to lose her integrity. Experts say the incident is a wake-up call for professional sports. Pressure doesn't justify cruelty, said sports psychologist Dr. Paul Reeves. This is exactly why emotional regulation and mental health awareness must be prioritized in competition. As the disciplinary hearings begin, both teams have been instructed to remain silent. The atmosphere at the Guangzhou Open has changed, quiet, tense, heavy with the weight of what happened that night. For Emily Appleton, the future is uncertain. Fines, suspensions, and sponsor losses loom. For Eala, this moment may define her legacy, not as a victim, but as a competitor who refused to be broken. Tennis is a sport built on grace, precision, and respect. But sometimes, words can do more damage than any point lost. The 12 words that echoed through Guangzhou will not be forgotten. Because in the world of sports, true champions aren't measured by victory. They're defined by how they rise above the chaos. That's all for today's update on USA News Hub. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the latest sports news and highlights from around the world.